Alright guys, I'll just try to run through these altcoins as quick as I can. I guess we touched on Bitcoin already, so we'll do Ethereum. Um, Actually, let's do, well, okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. The place you want to be buying, or you want to be thinking long Ethereum versus more so than long Bitcoin. I mean, I know they trade in a general direction, but they're also like a kind of like the euro versus the pound. I mean, usually they trade up together in the same direction, but not always the case. So when you pair the two off each other, you just want to look for dips. So when you have this downtrend or something like this here that's going on, anytime you get to the bottom of the range here, you can look to Ethereum maybe to get more aggressive. When you get to the top of the range, it's probably telling you should be taking Ethereum off, or maybe Bitcoin's underperforming, and so look to go, just look to rotate. It's the same kind of thing you do when you're trading any spread product. We used to do that a lot in treasuries. You got to kind of look at the two. Even though the 5 year and the 2 year might move directionally in the same direction, there's not always one will move up more versus the other one. Occasionally they'll move in opposite directions. Anyhow, I don't want to get too much into that. It looks like Ethereum can kind of turn the corner here. When you just look at Ethereum versus the dollar, it's had a good run. Now, if you're waiting on the headlines to tell you that Ethereum's up, or that, if you're waiting to buy today, guys, I'm just be honest with you, your timing is just off. You're doing the wrong action. You're doing the complete opposite of what you should be doing. We want to be taking profit into the headlines like this. So you can see this was our last buy on Ethereum. I haven't even taken any off yet. And there's lots of reasons for that. I think there's probably some videos you could track down where I talked about these lower highs. You got above the bands. This was bullish here. But up at these levels here, you want to be taking some off. Here, maybe buying some back. And now when we go from here to here, you got to be taking some. So taking a little bit off the table. And there's not much here as far as resistance. A little bit right there. That's a minor high, but everyone's going to pretty much focus on this high. So there's no reason that Ethereum can't test up here 400. Specifically, the high looks like 420. So yeah, I would expect to see a test there. So you want to take profit into that high and then see what happens. If it gets through there, you can always rebuy. But if it gets up there, tests, fails, what you want to do is take advantage of the here and now. So in the now moment, when you get up to that level, you want to take some profit. Okay, I'll draw the money sign. Because if you get up there and you don't take profit, and then the market collapses back down to say 300, you're going to have wasted all this time, and you're going to have wasted the opportunity to sell at a good level. And so, you'll be at the same place we were 2 weeks ago. You don't want to be like that. That's the problem with buy and hold. Take some off. If it gets through the high, you can always rebuy and reestablish your position. You don't have to take everything off. Just get back in. That's the better way to trade it. That gives you, that's kind of a win-win. That way, if you fail up there, you take profits, it pulls back, you can get back in. Boom, now you're taking full advantage of the situation. I won't touch on Litecoin. I did a video a couple days ago on that one. Bittrex. Couple actions we did today. Basic attention token. Just been trading this around. Nice ebb and flow. Been buying on dips. Why isn't this showing on the chart? I'm not sure. But buying on dips. This isn't right. Well, I traded this on Coinigy, so I don't know why it's not showing up. That 4-hour chart doesn't look right at all. But BAT was up like 10% today, so we took a little bit off. When it's down 10-15%, we buy some back. When it rallies, we take some off. Oh, I'm not on Bittrex. Sorry, guys. Trading, you think my clicking's not think my trading isn't as bad as my clicking. First one. Here, now you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Buying here, took some profit. Here, bought here, took some profit. Rebought here, take some profit. There was a couple other dips here. We could have been buying here, could have been buying here, could have sold better up here. But that's the trading around the core position as you turn for up. So if we took some off here, pretty much a really good sale this morning. Guess what? If we get back down to levels where we bought last time, we just put it back on. So we've recently done that in Monero as well. A lot of trading around Monero lately. I like the action. Buying, taking some off, buying some back, taking some off, taking some off, taking some off, buying some back, buying some back. You can see it on the 30-minute chart. Even if you keep pulling back, I'm just going to keep nibbling, nibbling, nibbling. And then when I get the setups, one of the 8 setups that we like, we jump all over it. All right, I'm kind of eyeing, I don't know what this is, 26 Satoshi level, if that's how you even say it. 26,000, whatever. The trading world, I'll call that a 26 handle. If we get down 26, 25, 26 to 24 zone, these old highs will prove as resistance, are now support, so I'll be a buyer back here. But the cycle's low on the 4-hour also, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're back up tomorrow on Monero. And then lastly, I'll just do an update. We made some moves on Neo. Everybody's freaking out about the China news. I mean, that stuff's those headlines are gonna be there consistently. Even in the Forex markets, they want to try to control the capital flight. That's just how the Chinese are. I mean, the governments, it's just, we think the U.S. regulation's bad sometimes. So they're going to try to control things. But, if you're chasing the headlines, you're worried on that dip. This is a pullback within an uptrend, so I'm a buyer. We got that flush down, we bought, and then I bought again on a deeper dip today. And so this is our pie line. Even if you pull back to here, that's a gift. So we'll be buyers back there. And I guess that's all I have to say about that, really. I mean, it's tough to read into the headlines. If they're gonna, are they gonna take out all ICOs going forward? Anybody that ICO'd that's trading now is suspended from trading. I just don't think that it's going to be that easy to regulate this space when it's not that regulated. So we'll see. That's why we don't put everything in one basket. But we're just going to trade the model as is, and use those headlines to your advantage. So I'll be looking to buy down Neo back here down towards pi. It's below 60 handle, 55.80. But I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, hope that helps.